presentation, Eva. And among enemies, there are dear friends. And hopefully, even our current war will seek a kindness and a reunion as these men have sought from World War II. Thank you for sharing that. It was beautiful. Well, we're winding down a little bit here. We have a couple presentations, a few people that would like to share some of their projects that they're working on, some concepts. But one thing I want to mention before we do some of these presentations is the importance of supporting the Payvan School and your donations. And so I'd like to just point out the lovely Mushan in her beautiful red suit. So she stands out in a crowd, faces in the crowd. She's particularly eye-catching this evening. So any donations you'd like to make to the Payvan School, please visit Mushan and let her know. And if you have a donation you'd like to make, she would gladly receive it this evening to the Payvan School. I'd like to call up a young lady, Mujde and Priya from Tekan. They'd like to tell you a little bit about the program they're involved in. They're just going to take a minute, and then we'll move on. We have another little presentation we're going to give. So please welcome Mujde and Priya.
سلام خانم ها و آقایون، امیدوارم که شب خوبی داشته باشید. من مجده و پریا نماینده گروه تکان هستیم اینجا که هفته پیش اولین ایونتمون رو داشتیم. گروه تکان شامل 5 خانم ایرانی هستن که هفته پیش اول ایونتمون رو داشتیم. ما 6 نفر هنرمند داشتیم که ویژوال آرت داشتیم، نقاشی، عکاس و ویدیو آرت پرفورمنسز داشتیم و رقص و فشن شو. خیلی خوشحال میشیم که هر سوالی، هر حمایتی از شما میتونیم داشته باشیم. امشب در خدمتتون باشیم، فردا اینجا هستیم که بیشتر شما رو با گروهمون آشنا بکنیم. هر سوالی داشتیم در خدمتتون هستیم.
So I'm going to speak in English so that the English-speaking people can understand as well. So we represent Tekan. Tekan is an organization that promotes the progressive, cutting-edge, and active culture in the Iranian community. We bring together people who are teachers, who are artists, who are activists, and who stand for forwarding the Iranian culture and identity. As Mujde said last week, we had our first event called Power and Grace, Today's Iranian Women in San Francisco, and we attracted 300 people, Iranians and locals from the Bay Area who came and who curiously wanted to find out who today's Iranian women were. We had artists, fashion designers, musicians, DJs who did an amazing work, and we intend to continue our programs and our events in the future. So please do come and talk to us. We'll be here tomorrow. We'll give you a sample of our work. We'll be in the, thank you. Whoa, okay, great. So we'll be in the social room. Please come and see a sample of our work. We'll be projecting the works of the artists that we were representing. We'd love to talk to you and share with you everything that we're about. And for anyone who wants to contribute to us, who wants to talk to us, we'll be here. Come and talk to me. Mojde or Bijan, who's standing back there. He's on the board of directors. We'd love to get to know you better. Thank you.
Sounds like a wonderful merger between the young women of the Iranian culture here and the Iranian Federated Women's Club, who is so established here right now and this evening and putting on this great event. I'd like to take this time to thank the gold sponsors, and these are several companies and individuals who have really stepped up to the plate, who've sponsored many of the tables this evening with which you were sitting at. Cucini, Z Gallery, Wise Wishes, and Commercial Bay Real Estate have all been gold sponsors this evening. And so please give them a round of applause, because it's their donations that made it possible. Now we have one last last performance before the grand finale, which is the awarding of these wonderful sponsorships. We've talked all night about sponsorships, for these talented kids, talented students who want to pursue Iranian studies and the Iranian culture and learning all that they can. And that's going to be coming in just a moment. But we have one last performance coming from Jonathan, Cheyenne, and Daniel. And please welcome them to the stage. They have a soothing, I call it soothing Persian sounds. And I guess they'll be just to the right of stage. Thank you.